Oh, BKB. Okay. Okay. That's so stupid. Oh, that's so stupid. That's so fun. That's so fun. All right. Oh, I am still a gnome. I would rather not. Snowbird, get in here. Why can I not zoom out any further? Okay, I can zoom way in. I should be able to... Why does it look so shrunken? Options. Yep, that's right. That's right. Let's go to add-ons. Not Bagnon. It's not going to be interface. Why does it... Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, that's better. I was like, why? We were stuck like here, and this is entirely too. I can't see shit there. Okay, yeah, let's zoom that out a smidgen. Okay, let's back that on up. All right. Okay. I can't see. What is down there? Is that my target dummy? Okay, let's put you over here. You can sit on that cast bar there, okay? You just chill over there. Get the fuck out of my way, my cast bars. Ashenvale, Husband's Revenge. Okay, this is a safe way to go in and kind of like actually get things done. Yeah, like yeah, let's be safe. Do I have other, like, should I have other world buffs applied? Let's see. Do I? Okay, two-handed weapon. This is all chilling. Oh my god, this is actually nerve-wracking. Okay. Yeah, let's knock this out. We can abandon that. And I can abandon this. Yeah, that's both of those are fine. And then I can abandon this. Like, I can probably do the rest of those quests. Like, I think just kind of doing some random quests. I really... Okay, I think I need to shrink you. I think I need to shrink you a smidgen, dear. There we go. Just a little guy. Just a little guy. Okay, yeah, macro works. Okay, that's going out with Serpent Shot. it's already dead. Okay, sick. Okay. Okay, we're doing great. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, the little desktop mate thing is actually super fun. That's super super fun. I feel like we need some fun right now. There's a lot going on right now. TikTok, I guess, goes away tomorrow. I just reapplied for the ability to stream on TikTok. I get access, maybe, or I get approval within a day. So, well, we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Lamau, okay? Oh, I know I haven't been streaming a lot. I've been stupid busy with IRL stuff. Over the course of like literally this last month. Today is my first actual day off since the first of the year. We had a lot going on at 9 to 5, and that's kept me incredibly busy. I had to work with my team, like correcting some stuff, so I had to go overnight for a little bit. It was a lot. It was a lot to kind of wiggle through and work with. But I feel pretty confident that we got a lot what I needed to situated, so we should have a more regular cadence for stuff, right? For stuff. Here, let me. What is this? What is this? Is that oh, that's dismiss pad, okay. I'm like rich right now. Well, not really, I'm not really rich, but like 7 gold is a shit ton right now. Like I'm saving money. Oh. Go ahead and put this on. There is a son of Aragal, like, skulking through here. Very dicey. Okay, let's just... Okay, there we go. Easy, easy. I'm getting hella wool cloth off these guys. Haggard refugee. Am I just waiting on this dude to show up? Who is that? Oh, that's kind of... That's actually kind of cool. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, there we go. Let me see. Hey, how's it going, friend?
Hey, dude. All right, I'm about to replace my wife's graphics card and put 2 RAM sticks in it. Is there anything I
RAM out, you'll see there's like two little tabs on the top and bottom, like or of the RAM, like at the ends. You're gonna click that. Okay, both of them will click fully down, like butterfly out, and the RAM will just come up out of the slot. Okay. When you go to put the RAM back in, you'll like pay attention to how you take it out, and you'll put it back in. It'll line up, and then when you press it, you're going to use your thumbs on the very top, on the left and right side of the sticks, and you're going to apply even pressure, and it'll click. It's not a bad click. It's like a clunk, and you'll see those butterfly flaps.
will go down on their own?
Yes, yeah. When you've successfully clicked it into place, they will pop back up into the upright position, right? So you'll know that you've done it right. And then for the GPU, if you're replacing the GPU, is it the same GPU?
No, it's a better one. I
It's a
figured out this is like a $50 one. Well, it's $50 now,
Yeah, okay, that's fair. So,
which I took it out the other night.
what did you
Just to get a
replace it
good
with?
deal. So I got AMD Radeon RX 6650. So I kind of kept with the same, because I'm pretty sure she has Radeon.
How many watts is it rated for?
Oh, don't tell me. Oh. Where would that be?
Here, what's the graphics card? Radeon 6650?
Yeah, RX 6650 XT.
6650 XT?
Yep. I really hope this is what broke.
So do you know the power supply unit at the bottom of your PC, of your wife's PC?
Yeah.
It should have a number rating on it that'll be like 500 or 750 or 1200. What's the power supply rated for?
Alright, give me a second. I'm unplugging everything real quick.
It'll say a number and then have an uppercase W.
Alright. Would it be on them?
Should just be right on the side of the PSU. Like when I look at mine says 750. It has 750 W on mine.
I can't see it. You said right there. Where am I? On the back of it?
It should be directly on it. Like you should be able to pretty easily see what the graphics card is rated for. Or not the graphics card, the power supply.
Because, like, I know back in the day it just used to be right on the back of it. But
Yeah,
I bought these off the internet, pre-built, and they don't really have. It just says cyber power. That's basically it. I know, sorry, I know you're trying to play your hardcore.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Happy to help. I didn't come the other day because I was literally falling asleep as I was walking out of the building. And I was literally falling asleep, like driving home. I was like, I need to get into bed.
No, you were good. Like,
My last day off has been the first.
Yeah, well, see, I've been being a bitch because, like, we don't get our fucking holidays. It's been frustrating me. Well, like, I was supposed to take it next week, but, like, I had to go to that meeting or whatever. But like then he's like, I thought you took it this week. I was like, no, dude, I worked. I went to work that day, and then I worked like
Yeah.
2 3 hours every other shift. So like, no, you were supposed to put it on next week, which he did. But then now they have that standards walk, and yeah,
No, they can't. Yeah. Yeah.
I can't find this. I wouldn't lie to you.
Okay, so Cyber Power is the brand.
Yeah.
Um, it doesn't say it. Just like there's not a sticker on the side of it.
Exactly. No.
Like right as like at the, when I Google them, the first thing that it's like I can see like in the pictures online when I Google Cyber Power, like there's a like on the side it says like 750 watt or 700 watt.
This one does not.
Okay.
All right, and then my other thing, since I had to drive all around, and I still ended up spending the exact same amount of money on goddamn can of air, because nobody wanted to sell a can of air for $7, like they stated online. How do I use can of air in my computer the right way?
How do you what?
How do I use can of air or keyboard duster in my computer the right way?
Make sure the PC is off and then just spray it out.
I have it like completely unplugged and everything.
Yeah, then you're good. You're good. Just don't hold the can upside down. You know what I mean? It's like you shouldn't see frost coming out of it.
Shake it or anything?
You don't have to. You don't have to. Just small short bursts, and you're just trying to get the dust out of it. But okay, so you with the new graphics card, you should have gotten new power supply cables for the graphics card.
Oh god, I didn't even think about that.
Well, you're gonna want to you do want to put in the new, but the good news is you should, in theory, be able to just kind of trace what is plugged in right now and put the new ones in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like that should be like literally the least of your worries, because you should be able to see exactly where they have stuff routed.
All right. Box is open.
And I'm looking it up. I googled like what's the lowest wattage Cyber Power PSU, and 500 watts is like the kind of de facto answer. So I'm assuming you should be okay because that graphics card recommends a 500 watt power supply. I just wanted to make sure that you weren't gonna like turn it on and it was gonna overdraw current and then, shut off.
I know my only problem is how do I get into it? Underneath it.
Does the back panel? The back panel should come off.
Yeah, but it has some like weird like round screw thing.
Like a fat screw.
No, like kind of small, kind of round. I was like, because I'm trying to see how to get into the underneath part. Oh wait, it's weird. Need a flashlight. Put it. I know it's hard to. You're just hearing me talk.
No, you're good. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I know you're working your way through it. I was doing a gray level quest so I could get back into, because I haven't played my hardcore hunter in a minute. And at level 29, I don't want to immediately go into like content that's gonna like be difficult.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. So it's like all underneath this thing, and I don't know how to get it out. Like I sound stupid, but like I'm trying to sound.
You should be. So you've removed the front panel, which is like how you get into the graphics card and all that. But there should be a back panel that you can also remove. That'll let you see like all the wires and like where everything's like plugged in at.
Just see that.
Like you can't take off the back of the PC as well.
That's what I'm about to try. The way that this one. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? Let me take off the other side.
Yeah, that other side is probably where you're gonna get the access you're looking for.
But if I take that off, I'm scared. Is that where my motherboard's attached, or it won't be completely attached to it, will it?
No. The motherboard is mounted like in the case, that back panel that you're going to take off is just a cover. But it will probably have like what I'm going to call a garage door for you to like access to be able to do things with that.
Just had all this shit out.
So, I was watching Asmongold's podcast today. They had a new episode come out yesterday.
Is he still playing WoW?
I watched a video of him playing WoW yesterday. When I was like coming home from work, I got food at Cookout and was in the drive-thru waiting. I like put on a video.
Oh, alright. This is a lot easier now. I just had to take off the other side.
Okay, and you can see everything now?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you take out the GPU, right?
The other one? The old one?
Yeah, your old GPU. You're gonna see there's like some fat screws that are like securing it to the back, like what I'm gonna call it's called the IO panel at the back of the PC, right? Like the thing that's like making it so it's not wiggling around as you're plugging stuff in and out of it, right?
So this one didn't come with new wires.
Your new PC didn't come with any new wires?
It is not in this.
You're 100%?
I mean, I'm pretty sure 1,000%.
Huh. A 1,000%.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Did you buy this like off of someone or did you buy it new?
I just bought it brand new.
And it didn't come with any wires?
No.
You're 100%?
I opened up the shoebox. And there's nothing.
Is there anything like under the packaging that like held the GPU?
Nope. I
What
looked
do
in the other box again.
Our bats are well trained and fed. You'll not
Nope.
find faster.
There is nothing.
Okay, maybe we can try just reusing the wires that came with. They might be the same.
I mean, it looks like the prong edge is the same.
Like the plug that it would, like the plug for the old one and the new one match.
Yeah. So how far should I hold this thing back when I'm blowing?
Clear out all the dust. Just go ham.
Even if just throwing up some frost.
As soon as you see frost, like back off a little bit and let it chill out, and then just like short bursts where you're just like blowing the air out.
Somebody told me I should just clean this thing out and then turn it on and see if it works.
Well, if you took the GPU out and saw if it worked, like if you plugged into the onboard graphics, you would immediately know whether or not it was a RAM or a GPU issue.
Alright, so you're like the 100th person to say that, but when I got this computer, it literally said that didn't work. Like they had a sticker on hers. Like on my computer that I have, it would work.
That said it didn't have onboard graphics?
Yeah.
I mean, it might not have something that like that you would game on, but it should, like, all CPUs are gonna have... Do you know what CPU is in her system?
No, I'm not.
Okay, no worries.
I'm not that tech savvy.
You're doing great right now.
Well, trust me, I know the other night when y'all were all like, well, you just need to replug it in. And I'm like, y'all are just saying replug it in, and I'm over here like...
Revenge for her.
Well, it's also, it is nerve-wracking. Like, it's disingenuous to be like, oh, just unplug it in. The first time that I unplugged my GPU, I was a nervous wreck. I was moody. I was upset.
Instead, I will keep these hands as a remembrance of my friend's betrayal.
So I found this thing that's called Desktop Mate. and you can have like a little animated little
Oh my
like
god,
little
are
guy.
you doing this now too?
I am. I have a Honkai Star Rail
My fucking
laying
wife-
down on my spell bar.
You know, it's funny. It's ironically that's what she downloaded, and then next day this shit fucking died.
Well, I was gonna get Xalatath because I thought it'd be funny to have like Xalatos hanging out. But there's no model rig for it.
Says that can of air stopped working after it got really cold.
Yeah. You gotta let it like it needs to warm up a little bit because the compressed air like when it's flowing out like I'm sure you felt the can getting really cold in your hand.
Oh yeah, bro. Well, this is why I bought 4.
You bought 4 of them.
Well, like, no, dude, I was pissed. You have no idea how pissed off I was because like I'm in Best Buy. Like I wanted to my credit card for Best Buy. I guess like closed itself out because I haven't used it in X amount of days. So then I wanted to be like, hey, can I just reinstate it or apply for another one? But then like the dude, I went over to Geek Squad. He's like, well, you need to go to customer service. So then this motherfucker goes to customer service and then waits on me. But yet he doesn't know how to do it. And then like the line got longer, and I'm like, bro, I fucking have been here for like over an hour. Like I just want to get home. I want to get this shit done. I gotta do 3 BWLs. I gotta do 2 fucking AQ40s. Like I ain't got time for this. So I just ended up buying it with money I didn't have. So I just bought a $1,400 refrigerator. So.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice. It wasn't the expense I wanted.
Does it have a touchscreen on it? Can you tweet from your fridge?
No. I'm American.
Oh, speaking of I'm American, have you downloaded Red Note yet?
Oh, is that the new Twitter?
The new TikTok,
Or,
yeah.
TikTok. No, I don't use TikTok. My wife does. But I know. So what's
Hey,
it? So is it officially going to be
My
gone
brother
tomorrow?
said we could make great money with this trade
Yes.
route, but he didn't tell me I would be the one living on this side. If you come back this way on the Zeppelin, could you
Yeah.
bring me something to eat?
I know, I saw a bunch
They
of people
sell
like,
some of the finest meat in
so, well,
Orgrimmar, and I sure could use something
Can't
that
be
didn't die
scratching
weeks
lottery
before it
tickets
stopped
on
moving.
TikTok no more. Alright.
Right back!
So what should I replace first? The graphics card or these? So hey, dumb question again.
Okay.
So you know how I'm about to replace our RAM. So
Yeah.
where's our memory located at? Like our hard drive, right? That's where everything goes.
Does she have hard drives or solid state drives?
I don't know. Like, because I was sitting here, I felt really stupid because you know what? It's like I was
So
just like, well,
if she
RAM
has
is-
if she has hard drives, that undercarriage where the power supply unit is,
Oh.
opposite of that, it might have hard drive bays where you have like the 3.5 by like maybe quarter or half-inch thick hard drives like slotted in there, right? So that if you have hard drives, that's where they're going to be. If you have a solid state drive, you're going to have something on the top of the motherboard, like when you're looking down, and it'll be like it's like 1 inch wide and like 3.5 inches long, and it's flat. How old is her PC?
We got them right after COVID started because you know.
She probably has an SSD in there.
So.
She probably I'd be willing to bet she has an SSD. I can once we get the computer on and running, I can actually tell you how to look that up, like just at the desktop, so you'll be able to see that.
I don't know, like somebody else scared me. There was like maybe her motherboard, and I was like, oh.
I mean, a motherboard would be more involved for replacing things, but would also be cheap. You know,
what?
Motherboard would be cheap.
So I thought they cost a lot. That's why-
No, like when you're talking motherboards, like they can get like pricey depending on like the amount. Like if you get one that has like 4 SSD slots and like all the doodads and bits and bobbles and widgets, like they can get up there a little bit. But if you're talking about like cost in a case, like it's one of the lower cost items. Like probably RAM would be the cheapest, and then motherboard, and then you're talking like coolers and CPU and graphics cards probably the most expensive.
Alright, so.
If you're gonna replace both, I would take out the GPU, So you have a little
See,
more
that's the
room.
problem. Should I see if that's the problem first?
Well, I'm on like. Are you gonna return the RAM if you don't need it,
No,
or are you gonna upgrade the RAM anyway?
I'm upgrading the RAM anyways.
Just take out the GPU so you have a little more room to work with. You know what I mean? So that your hands aren't cramped. And then while you have that out, I would do the RAM. How many RAM sticks are you putting in?
2.
2?
2
How many-
16.
How many RAM slots are there?
2.
Okay, easy day then. Literally no
Well,
decision to make there.
Well, that's why when I made the decision to do that, because I was looking at it and it's like, you know what? She has 2 slots. She's already like her computer's been bitching about
Memory.
memory. So is mine though lately, and it's after all these updates. And I don't do anything other than play World of Warcraft.
I mean, dude, Chrome, like,
Dude,
Chrome takes...
Chrome's been eating me. So it's weird because I googled it last night, and you bring that up, and I think that's crazy.
Chrome eats RAM. Like a fat kid at the cake factory.
But why? Like, why is that even allowed?
Just is what it is.
It's like, I can have 3 WoWs up, and a RuneScape up. I've been back to that.
And you open Chrome and it's like everything's like, that's too much.
Yeah, basically. I knew I should have bought some AAA batteries.
Dude, I have 64 gigs of RAM, and my computer gets upsetty spaghetti sometimes.
It's just frustrating. Alright, that's been let go. 8 prongs. Popping that out. God, I hate feeling like I'm tugging.
So, like I said, the first step for uninstalling the GPU is you're going to see the little thumb screws. Like, if you're looking down in the case with the back of the PC to your left, the thumb screws are going to be on the back left-hand side of the GPU.
I thought the right side. Well, mine's on the right side.
Okay, well, they're big, they're like fat screws,
Yeah,
right, where you can
right.
twist them by hand, right?
Yeah.
So you undo those, and then you'll feel it's loose.
Yep. And then just hit the little prong. Oh, there it comes. Oh, no, the one side doesn't want to let go. It's only the one prong for this, right? Oh, alright. GPU is out.
Unplugged from power, all that good stuff.
Everything is completely out.
Alright, just set the cord off to the side, and then with the RAM, the 2 sticks that you have in, go ahead and fold those tabs back down. Like, you just take your thumbs on either end, and you just, like, you literally butterfly them out.
Alright. Okay, open them. Ew. Thank you for helping me. I saw that you were on WoW, and I was like, thank the fucking Lord.
I literally, Martin had the audacity to say to me the other day, he was like, because I was like, Martin, I'm literally getting no fucking sleep. Because I literally worked and then immediately went, like, no day in between. Next day was on overnights, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately, like, I left at 5 in the morning and then came back at noon one day.
You haven't lived until you've
Coming
looked
back
down
to
on the
days.
world from the back of a
Wait.
Wind Rider.
Martin goes, you just need to stop gaming at night. I said, Martin, when? I haven't touched my PC all month. Like, literally, I haven't touched it since the 1st.
I have not touched my baby since the 1st, man.
And Laura was like, yeah, well, I mean, Martin just really needs a day off. And I said, Laura, Martin's had as many days off as I have. And she said, you've had days off. And I pulled up my health tracker on my phone that shows, like, you can see the days I'm not at work. I went, Laura, the day in the middle, like, on the 7th, is the day I went overnights, which is why I don't have any steps, because I was sleeping all day. I haven't had a day off since the 1st.
Well, so, I don't want to be this age. Derek works 6 days a week. And he doesn't take his holidays. But I want to be... But that's
Is that your
how
store
you're
manager?
cool. Yeah. Like,
Does
he's
he
a good
just
guy.
does he just volunteer to do that?
Yeah, because
He's
fucking-
dumb.
He's scared because, you know, he keeps getting beat up. Like, I have a feeling he's, like, not on a pip, but he's, like,
Close.
he's being watched.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, when Keith was in there, they asked about him.
I'm really when we had our walk the other day, we got a 65. It was crazy because we had some cleaning opportunities, but like, dude, we were like a 70, like between a 75 and like a 78, 79, depending on how generous you're being. And they gave us a 65.
Yeah, that's no bueno.
I mean, I working with the overnight crew, they did really well with me working overnight with them. There was a little bit of an adjustment. Like, they weren't initially happy that I was with them on overnight. But, I mean, we worked really well through the week. We literally killed 50 additional pallets out of the back room.
Hell yeah. That feels good. Like, shit, dude, we were so overwhelmed with everything as well.
Yeah, with the, I mean, with the weather and all that, yeah.
Yeah, and they just expect all this shit to be, like, fucking top tier. Alright, RAM is installed. That was actually a lot easier than expected.
It clicked right in. Like, the things
Yeah.
popped back up and it made the, like, clunk sound.
Yep. Because
Okay.
they only had the one on the top.
All right, so next step is you take your new GPU out of the static resistant package.
Yup.
Okay.
Is that what this is? Is the static
Let me ask you something. Is
I mean,
your
on carpet.
GPU powered off? Like, it has the little on-off switch on the back. Is it powered off?
Oh.
Is it unplugged?
What, my computer?
Yeah.
I have the computer completely on a table with no cords going to it at all.
Okay, the power supply unit at
I
the
had
back.
it turned off.
Okay. Cool.
Like, what is off? Circle or the line?
I believe it's circle.
Alright, well now it's completely off. I thought I turned it off last night because it pissed me
Maybe
off.
it's line. Maybe circle is
Google
open
it
and
for
line
me. I
is.
don't have it in hand right now.
Okay.
Now you got me nervous. Oh, this thing's nice. Little spoiled woman. So I don't
Okay,
know
the line is on, the circle is off.
Alright, it's off.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. And then so now it's off. Go ahead and plug. Like, did the old cords match the new GPU?
Yeah.
Like where it was plugged in?
It's 8.
Okay, so plug that in.
Before I install it?
Yeah, because they'll move where you need them to, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Alright, it's in, it's good, it's gooch.
All right, and then go ahead and plug it into the PCIe slot.
Oh wait, is this where I'm gonna run into some shit?
If you've already installed RAM, this is infinitely easier than that.
So I'm gonna fuck this part up. Because like I had like go behind. Because this is the money maker right here. Because you know why? Because I'm stupid. I left the protector over the fucking the thingy. I'm like, why won't this go in? Don't get in. Alright, we are 100% attached and in. God, that was stressful. Picture looks good. Hello?
I'm here. I'm listening.
Oh, you made me nervous. I was like, oh shit.
No,
Come on,
you're
keep this
doing
one black.
everything right. There's nothing for me to contribute right now.
Alright, so screw her in to tighten her in.
Yep.
Man, I wish this was my computer getting a fucking upgrade, even though I have a 360 in my
Dude, oh my god, the new 50 series making me think about acting up.
How much is that, dude?
Hey, how's it going, Shrimp? The new 50 series that's coming out, the 5070, is like $400.
That ain't bad. Like, I don't know, when I think about graphics cards, I feel like they're, like, supposed to be more.
Well, so the new graphics cards like utilize AI for frame generation, and so because they utilize AI for frame generation, they go through and basically create frames. So they're not processing so much more, but you get a lot smoother of a game experience with them. I don't know, it seemed really cool.
Alright, so...
Moment of truth, go ahead and plug stuff back in.
This is gonna suck if this shit...
You should initially just be able to plug power supply back in, turn power supply back on, plug one monitor in to start. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Plug one monitor in to start, plug your mouse and your keyboard, and then just send it.
What, like, made me nervous, someone like, well, it could be your motherboard, and I was there, but I was just like, well, my mouse and keyboard are showing activity.
What do you mean
Oh,
mouse
yeah.
and keyboard were showing
Like,
activity?
they were lighting up. Like, they were getting power. So I was like, okay, that's like a good sign, right?
Oh, so I went on the TikTok shop trip,
Hmm.
and I got an Amberneck. It's shaped like a Game Boy Advanced SP.
What is an amber neck?
It's like a little... Do you remember the Game Boy Advance SP?
Yep.
It's that. It's literally that. But it comes pre-installed with a few thousand games.
I was gonna say,
And
we're
then-
gonna have like the what are those things called that we used to
The emulators. Yep.
is that what it's called?
And you can literally just whatever you want to put on it. It's very easy to handle the install. Like Pokemon for, I guess, because Nintendo's litigious, they don't put Pokemon on it initially. Very easy to put Pokemon on it.
Oh,
It
I
was
feel like they do that on purpose, so you can do it yourself.
yeah, it was $35. So I've been playing Zoids, the Game Boy Advance version of Zoids.
The new Switch I hope the new Switch is good.
Oh, I saw the new Switch. Like the bigger screen is neat. I want to see what kind of processing power it has.
Well, so like, what's crazy is we just like our docking station for the Switch. Like I used to love using the handheld version, and then like
new
kinda
version?
spoiled with the damn TV.
Oh, it was $35.
So I don't know. Like that's how my wife plays Dreamlight Valley.
Yeah.
Fuck! I just want to raid. Yo, dude, I bought Zens last night because I thought I was gonna need one for this process. This things don't do nothing for me. I feel like
Did you get the 3 milligram or the 6?
I got the 3.
Yeah. See,
I put
yeah.
2 in my mouth and call
Oh
it
yeah,
good?
double upper decker, absolutely.
Okay. So I'm gonna deal with you on here once I'm done with this.
Because look, the 6s. Look, I use like one a night now.
Well, that's what you were saying to me. You were just like, I'd watch you fucking like just zone like this dirt, and I'm just like, how the fuck, bro?
They hit for me, man.
I'm sitting over here struggle busting.
I need to get I want to get a micro HDMI cord so that I can play the Amberneck games on stream. It's so fun being able to just play a handheld game that like isn't
for
the
sure.
Switch. Like
I
old
still
school
have my
games hit
Bluetooth
different.
ones, but I don't have a device to play it on.
Charging.
I just think it's crazy how I got that game. Like some kid back in my second grade class, like he brought it to school and just gave it to me. It's like, here, dude. And like, so that's how I've had my blue version since second grade,
Mm-hmm.
sitting with 147 fucking Pokemon.
I installed Yellow version, Fire Red, and Ruby to start. And I think my next one I want to get is Gold. I really like Gold version.
But I mean, like I have, what was the ones that just came out for the Switch? Not the one that with the riding fucking mounts and shit. What's the other
Oh,
one?
Scarlet Violet.
Was it Scarlet Violet that I was playing? I thought it was Black. I don't know why.
No, it's Scarlet Violet because it was Sword and Shield before that.
I don't know. Well, I bought one that was just basically like old Pokemon, but not.
Really?
I enjoyed that one. I can't remember. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
No. You might
Wait,
might
no,
have some news or you might have some tech that I don't know about.
It had what's his? But never mind. It has Lugia on it. Or not? Yeah, Lugia. I call him Lugia.
Oh, Soul Silver.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, did they remake Soul Silver and Heart Gold on the Switch?
No, I don't know. I'm stupid. I just work here. I'm gonna have to go look. Is the computer working?
Yeah, get the computer up and running first.
I just didn't want to waste my whole fucking day off right now, and then I'm gonna be defeated. Thank God she's not here to watch this whole process.
No, but you're gonna be a hero once it's up and running.
Oh yeah, man.
You're gonna be family's IT support moving forward.
Well, technically now I will be because I fucking know how to do it all.
It is very stressful doing what you're doing though. The first time I took my GPU out of my computer, I was like sweating bullets, just an absolute nervous wreck.
Oh no way. This one's not gonna have at least one HDMI cord. Oh, there it is. Fuck you.
Oh, is it mostly display ports?
Oh yeah, but they had the HDMI one hidden in the middle. I was like it's 4 of them, but then like the way it was, I was like, all right, okay.
4 ports is fucking crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah, 'cause mine is only 3.
Yeah, I think mine's
Mine's-
like 3, and like running like multiple running multiple monitors. I mean, it's like relatively like resource light, but like you still have to have the resources to do it.
Far
Let me
away.
do turn on. I'll turn off the power. All right. Oh god. This is basically cut off. Never mind. Cut back on.
Yeah. It's getting itself
anything?
situated for the new RAM. Yeah, give
Don't
it
do
like
that shit. Oh my god.
yeah, give it, but don't freak out. Just give it a second to do its thing. Holy shit! I just got a green off a hyena.
Hell yeah, brother.
I got the same green that I'm currently using as a drop, and I can put it on the auction house. Fucking mint.
Are you doing the auction house thing?
On this character, I did make a solo self-found rogue, but I'm like just starting that out. But I was like, I might as well like finish my hunter before I start another character. I have like, I'm level 29. I'm sitting at like just under 7.5 gold. Which
Waste all this money for this still do the same thing.
I haven't bought any gold. I earned all this in house.
How much water do you have?
7.5 gold.
Hell yeah.
In classic WoW, oh my goodness. In classic WoW, that's huge. Oh, Ren just bought. Should have been in Crossroads.
Should have.
Ren's actually worthless for a hunter unless you do melee hunter. Fucking Snoobert has more health than I do.
Alright, I think we may have a bigger issue. It's... But like, I'm just so confused. I'm like, did you actually hit something? But it's 2 monitors, you know?
Okay, is it on?
What, the monitor? For the computer. I'm trying a different HDMI.
Yeah, can you see desktop?
No!
Nothing's coming up yet.
It just says check video cable and input.
It says check video cable and input.
Yeah, so that's why I thought it was the graphics card.
Hmm. Check video cable and input. So, like, you're not even getting to desktop, correct?
Nope, I can't see nothing.
It's just black?
Yep.
But can you see the mouse moving around?
No, I can't see anything.
You can't see anything. Just that message?
Yep. Like, and it goes away. And this is the whole issue, Ben.
Here, give me just a sec. Tell me the message.
Alright, so when I go to plug them in, it's just my normal screen that my thingy says.
Check video and graphics is what it said.
It says input signal not found. Check video cable and video source. Display going to sleep. And it's set to HDMI. I mean, but it wouldn't do it to both monitors, you know?
Yeah, give me a sec. I'm pulling up a video.
Today in this video, I'm going to show you how
It's
to
like,
fix
okay, it shows up as like a little rectangle in the middle,
Yeah.
and it says input not found, and it's got some yellow text under it, HDMI, and
Well, mine
then...
just says check the video cable and video source with a caution thing.
So do you have a display port cable handy?
So, speaking of that, is that the VGA one?
No, display
Oh,
port.
Hey, but that's what I have the second monitor into.
So put the display port into the first slot.
Oh, could that be? No, but that wouldn't have done that.
Well, no, I'm just trying to like. Do you? Yeah, I just want you to plug one monitor in.
Wait. One's in.
All right, shut off the PC and then reboot it from start.
I want to make sure it's plugged. Yeah, see, that one says HDMI 1, no signal, but I'm rebooting it now though.
Yeah, you need to fully reboot for DisplayPort input, because it won't work.
Still charging.
Well, hopefully I put in the right one. Alright, computer's rebooting.
Is it booting up?
Yeah, but it's not getting any light.
It's too far away.
Oh, 30% of It just keeps saying that everything's inactive.
That everything's inactive?
Well, it says HDMI and VGA is inactive.
Is that a new message?
No, that always pops up. But it's like on a different thing.
Do you have both monitors plugged in right now?
No, I only have one.
You only have the first monitor plugged in.
Mm-hmm. Which I mean, it could be in the fourth port.
Are you and you have it plugged into the GPU?
Yeah. Because we thought that was going to be the issue. It just gets no life to it. And then, like I said, like the other person told me to do was, you know, like I do have the portal for my motherboard one, like the HDMI to the motherboard.
Do that.
But like I said, it told me even when I did it, when I bought it, that it wouldn't work.
Just humor me and try that.
Well, yeah, I'm doing it. But like I did the same thing. Whoa. No, I strap this shit in. It tried to get life, and then it said input signal knockdown. Like the screen registered that I plugged it in this, but.
Did you reboot it after plugging it into the other port?
The earlier?
No, just now. Like when you tried plugging it into the motherboard port, did you reset it?
No, I will now.
Yeah, you got to between all these things you should be resetting.
God damn it, Laura, look. Hello, Laura, look. I am off today.
I'm out of range.
Well, sometimes it won't let you because of the fucking size thing. I hate it. Right click on it and hit save on the pictures if it came up as a file. And then try and post it into yours. And then, like, right click and paste into your email. Yeah, and see if that works. You getting rid of it?
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready yet. I can't cast that yet. That's still recharging.
in here. Performance of disaster. So Kristen, I guess, comes and talks to Martin. As Josette went, she's trying to, like, stir up all this trouble. Laura said this, Laura said that. Laura didn't say anything, Kristen. But I'm opening up.
Mm-hmm. Well then, that should be fun.
Carry anymore.
Yeah, I mean, you stick your head out for her, and you know, that's what they do. Yep. Alright, well, I'm trying to fix my computer right now. Well, my wife's computer. I'm on the phone with him too at the moment.
Hi, Laura. Look.
He said hi. She said you're supposed to be relaxing and resting.
I'm I am doing that. I'm on the phone with
You're
Trip. What could be
relaxing.
more relaxing than that?
He said I'm more relaxing than me. Dude, it's fine. But, alrighty. Well, good luck. Uh-huh. Bye. Alright. Nothing. I'm
Nothing.
guessing you're gonna lose your produce manager.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's
He was telling you shit. That's what Laura was saying. She tell you shit, then she'd say other shit.
yeah. She's just being sketchy. So she's being like intentionally like obtuse and sketchy about some stuff, and she's like also kind of like a dickhead.
Well, yeah, because she thinks that she can get away with it.
Well, it's like the other day, and like not to talk shop, but like the other day I was like walking through and we didn't have any signage on our promo tables, and I was like, "Hey Gisette, like if I give you my keys, do you mind just like throwing some signage up on this? We're expecting some company. I want to make sure we're ready and that we're in good shape, and that everything that we need to be doing is good and that we're okay." And she's like, Laura was doing my, she goes, "Yeah, no problem." I go, cool, thank you. So I give her my keys. Like 20 minutes goes by. I come back and I go, "Hey, Gisette, I need my keys to be able to get a zebra out for an associate. Did you already get your signs, or do you need me to leave the door open for you so you can grab them?" And she's like, "Laura was doing my signs yesterday." I said, I mean, there was a lot going on, so it probably just still needs done because they're not up yet. So do you mind putting this up really quick?" And she's like, "No, Laura can do it." And she was like, "I don't feel well. I'm getting ready to leave." I went, "Okay. Department manager Josette, please put signs in your department." And then she didn't. She just left. So it's been like a whole...
Inventory is full.
It's been a whole thing. Which, like, is what it is, you know what I mean? But this might get nothing frustrating. Oh my god, fucking managing bags in Classic WoW. Fuck.
Like, Laura, I guess she heard about my produce. Like, supposedly he's not good. I'm like, dude, Rahul's actually, like, he's communicated, and I like that. Communicate everything.
I'm letting you know what's going on. That's really good.
And he wants shit done, and he wants a follow-up. So I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna fault you. If you want my help, hell yeah, I'm gonna help you. Alright,
So,
Chris, what's the next step?
uh...
I just spent $450, and it's nothing. And I tried both monitors too, and 3 different cords.
Okay. Before you go out
Before I
and
go
you
out-
buy a whole motherboard,
Oh,
because the motherboard might be dead, can I offer a suggestion?
yeah.
Take your wife's PC to, like, Geek Squad. Okay?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to wait. I didn't want to have to wait. I ain't got money.
It'll cost, like, I think $80 or so for them to diagnose the issue, but they will be able to let you know without beyond a shadow of doubt what the issue is.
God's
like-
annoying.
The fact that you've replaced the graphics and RAM are the number one issues why something wouldn't, like, display.
But then nothing shows up when I plug it into that HDMI cord. Why is these ones so spicy today? What the fuck?
Oh, that's...
I did 2 last night and they were not like this. Holy shit.
You feeling
Where
it?
do you usually put yours?
I like my upper left lip. Like,
Well, see,
like
that's where I put mine last night and it didn't like do much. So, I don't know. God, I'm so frustrated.
It's too far away.
yeah, dude, that fucking blows. Like, cause like what you were gonna be able to diagnose, like the only other way to like work out or diagnose what's going on would be to take the new hardware and put it in your PC, and it would be like, okay, does my PC turn on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, sorry, hold on. Okay. I get the hiccups.
Yep. That's normal.
Damn.
Where the fuck is
Is
Knack?
that like
No. Oh, I mean, I always, when I put this in, then I always get the hiccups. That just means it's working. Where the fuck is this rare spawn? Should be popping up.
Oh damn, I'm feeling this one. What's PSU? Power supply unit.
Yeah, PSU's power supply unit.
This one says press the power button from case for 30 seconds.
Alright, gotta ask one more time. Is it more likely to get Bloodborne 2 rather than getting you to finish it? No, I'll finish Bloodborne.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
Shit, you've been helping me this whole time. I sound stupid.
No, you... hey, you do not sound fucking stupid. Stop that.
Holy shit, Chris.
What? The Zin's hitting?
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, the first time I put it in, I got woozy. I had to take him out.
I'm like getting through the woozy.
God damn it, where the fuck is Knack?
See, I think he's twitching very early.
Okay, there's Knack.
So last night I put these on my upper lip. It's shit. So, but then again, I was starving last night and eating anything for like a whole day, like a dumbass.
I can't carry any.
Yeah, I did that too.
Oh, of course she would want to call me. Hold on. Hey, baby. The graphics card looks good, but I'm still having the same issue, so I'm working on that now. Yeah. Might be your motherboard. But ironically, the motherboard's cheaper. But I ain't got money for it. No, I've changed everything. Cause I'm on Discord with Chris right now, and he's walking me through everything. That was the most stressful. No, but I changed out all. Like I've tried doing one at a time. I've tried different HDMI. Alright, I'll do that real quick. Oh man. Stress. But your computer's nice and clean.
Oh, in the centre though, there's an MG34 nicked. And now,
Now I'm on Reddit. Doing a lot of work. After it took me like 5 different stores to find goddamn Duster. I was
So
like,
the people
"Goddamn
buy them,
Duster's
huffing them."
there." So. Oh. I think I should in that. But you got 2 new RAM sticks though, and and like I said, your GPU looks fucking gorgeous. Like I was holding it in my hand, I was like, oof, that's your graphics card. I was like, damn. So, heck yeah, baby, bro. I'm proud of you. Yeah, but that's just weird if both of them got, like, shot like that, you know? And I've tried all different chords. But yeah. Alright, yeah, I'll do that next.
You're gonna try different chords?
I love you, I'm sorry. I'm just, like, I'm in the zone right now. The whole fucking backyard is a mud pit right now because, like, all that little bit of snow finally melted. Fucking dogs are, like, well, Odie's not muddy. Ozzy's feet are muddy because he's white. And I'm like, God damn it. They were outside since I got home, and I walked to go check one of them. I was like, oh my God, where did all this mud come from? So, but yeah, I love you. I miss you. I could not have done any of this with the kids around me, though. I will say that. Like, I literally had, like, your whole computer, like, all over the white table. But I can say that I can do it now.
You're killing
without
it.
being stressful. So, but, alright, I'm gonna get back to this. He's awake and helping me out. I love you. I'll call you in a little bit. Bye, Bubba. Sorry, the wife called me. I knew she was gonna call me, like, right when I started fucking, like, geeking.
You good?
What's your name on Twitch? Sumbro?
Yeah, I'm Total Sumbro everywhere.
Oh, Total Sumbro. I was like, I didn't think it Total Sumbro. God, I feel so cold right now. Hey, look at JC Chris's face right there. Hey, look at JC Chris's face. Oh, I can hear myself. Ew.
The war chief has instructed
Alright,
me to
so
study
I'm gonna
all
try
kinds
and
of
use
weapons
Mimon.
and armor.
That helps.
He has sent me here to the hub of both the Tauren and Orc cultures in the Barrens to meet as many travelers as possible and to learn about the cultures of the Barrens. He feels there's something to be learned from even the most pathetic of cultures, like the Quilboar or Centaur.
Magraw. Adventurer, you have done well in helping me in the past. The war chief is pleased thus far with what I've accomplished and asks me to continue with renewed determination.
So,
My
well,
honor
not
dictates
everybody
that I
feels
give you
forward.
proper recognition to the war chief for all you have done. But first, I would ask you for your
Like,
help
like,
again.
wow.
Travelers recently came from the south from a place called Thousand Needles. There they killed a kobold who had an unusual ore sample, but they would not sell it. I want a sample of that ore to examine.
All right, I need to go fucking clear my fucking inventory out. I'm like fucked up right now.
What are you when you're hardcore? You're
Orc Hunter.
I was about to say,
Great many are the paths of the Earth Mother. Wherever you decide to travel, may she watch over you.
Yeah, Orc Hunter gaming.
Well, for Taylor, what do you think?
I have engineering as my profession. I wanted to make sure, like, if I got in a bad situation, if Snoobert went down, I could just fucking throw down a target dummy, you know, and get out with my life. Because this is my second hunter. My first hunter died at, like, level 20, I think. and I hadn't fully leveled engineering. I didn't have a target dummy. I was playing tired, and I fucked up, and then I died. Have you seen all the WoW drama, like around Pirate Software and all that?
Is that dude that,
Mm-hmm.
I saw, I was reading general chat last night on my server, talking about that.
So, I have a hot take, and I don't think he did anything wrong. Like, I don't think him leaving the dungeon was wrong. I think the reason that people got upsetty spaghetti with him was how he reacted afterwards. But, like, so I've responded to people, like, on Twitter, which is a great thing to do. Really, really good investment of time. But basically, like, what I said is, like, look, like, everyone fucking coming at him is now a tier 1 mage in the comments, knowing exactly what they would have been doing and what should have been happening. But, like, in the moment, the call was made to run, and he ran. And then people are like, yeah, but he's, like, digging his heels in and doubling down. I'm like, okay, if you had the entire internet berating you constantly, you would fucking dig in, too. Like, that's, you know what I mean? Like, having thousands of people fucking, like, sending you death threats over a video game? It's crazy.
So wait, was it a dungeon or was it a,
They were in Dire Mall. And the rogue and druid in his team overpulled. They pulled 2 packs of mobs on top of the boss. And the rogue panicked and said, run. Right? So they started getting it under control. Like, they pulled back, they started getting it under control. And then that same, I believe, it was either the druid or the rogue, pulled a 3rd pack of mods on top of everything else. And at that point, he fucking left. He fully dipped out. He said, you know, I'm not risking my character. Which is, like, at this point, yeah, the rogue and the druid died. But at this point, like, he's level 60, full pre-bis, like, for, like, ready to raid. Full 300 enchanter with crusader and other enchants. You know what I mean? Like, he's fucking kidded.
He's fucking kidded.
Leave. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
So are you trying the are you trying one of the cords from your computer?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh. Well, because I had your stream up and I could hear myself talking.
I have a scuffed fucking audio setup. Like, there's a way to, like, separate everything into different channels so that you can, like, affect what audio is going where. All of my shit just goes through desktop audio. I can't. It's so much to, like, manage all the extra. God, these weapons are fucking cheeks. Also, why do not all the bowyers in all of the different fucking cities sell all the different kinds of arrows? Like, why do I have to go to Undercity to buy jagged arrows? That's annoying.
Well, I thought it was weird that like, some of it, like, you have to go, like, to that area that's leveling.
Oh, I haven't even gotten there yet. Oh, I can buy razor arrows.
Oh, I can't buy razor.
Wait, so is that just... Oh, maybe they just pop up with your level.
Oh, maybe they pop up with...
Okay. Okay, actually sick. That's soulbound. That's soulbound. That's soulbound. That's soulbound. What else? Anything? No, I think we're oh, that can go away.
Oh, alright.
So, you've replaced you're taking cords from your PC, right?
You're taking cords from...
I'm about to, yes.
Okay. It's possible that it's a cord, but it's very unlikely that both cords died at the same time.
Well, and I tried a different one already, too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm willing, you know, like, I'm not 1,000,000%, you know what I mean? But, like, I'm willing to bet that's not, like, the primary thing going on.
I'm tweaking right now, so I'm like, whew.
Oh, we're up to 8 gold, 21 silver. Let's go.
8 gold, 21 silver, let's go.
Level 29. I'm technically too high of level for SFK.
Are you?
I think so. I think SFK ends... No, maybe it ends at 30. I could still technically run SFK. BFD and Shadowfang Keep are like my options right now. Here, I gotta pee. Give me 2 seconds.
You're good. I'm gonna dig around. We'll play wild.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Oh. Are you still there, Trip?
Yeah.
Sorry about being gone so long. Heather's watching football tonight, so I had to trazzle dazzle the dogs.
Oh, good if you had a food.
The dogs get really anxious when Heather's watching football because she like reacts to it, and then they get turned up and kind of anxious. So we have to give them anxiety medicine whenever Heather's watching football.
God bless.
Hey, you have earned the privilege
I'm not
of
even
training
kidding.
with a higher instructor. Go see my pal Rochik.
My game's tonight.
Gnome technology. 2 years ago, its most common use was as a punchline.
Jesus, these pants!
Now they've got a new rig built that's better than all our shredder models
Oh, hell
combined.
yeah.
I need the
Yeah, but you
blueprints,
gotta rip your
adventurer.
biscuit.
Unfortunately, the plans
hard-
are locked away
Oh,
in
that's-
a safe
they're-
near
those are a little bit off.
Mechgineer Thermoplug. To make matters worse, the combination to the safe is only known by Mechgineer Thermoplug. Do whatever you have to do to get that combination, adventurer. Then
So,
crack
another
open
weird
that
question.
safe and bring back those blueprints.
So my old GPU, a blue light always, but there's no light on it.
Like, I'm wondering if the... It's so weird that your new GPU didn't come with fucking... Like, you bought it from the store, right?
Yeah, bought it from Best Buy, brand new. Oh, well, and what it's also basically kind of, I guess it hasn't been installed.
What hasn't been installed?
My, graphics card.
No, as soon as you plug the graphics card in, it should still be able to boot up and then start installing graphics drivers.
But if I haven't logged in, you know?
No, I don't. You would still be able to boot up.
Because I was reading at the bottom where installation software requires a keyboard and mouse and a display.
You're sure you fully plugged in the, like, all the cables for the GPU? Like, everything's
Yeah.
plugged in?
Yeah, I felt it click. Or like the pop. But oh, that's what I was gonna mention. So like on the picture of my my RAM, I feel like they should be glowing. And they're not.
Yeah,
Like,
I think
colorful.
I think your motherboard's dead. I really think your motherboard's dead.
How would she have killed the motherboard?
Sometimes they just die, dude. Like I know that's 100,000,000% not the answer you want there.
Hello, adventurer.
But so like if I
Don't see it
replace the
in my shop,
motherboard,
chances are
like
good
what
I
do
can
I
get it.
do? I have to replace
As
the
soon as we
CPU
got
and all
word
that
from
too?
Kenobi about the new Gnomish rig, Scooty and I began work on the Transpolyporter 6000.
Say again.
So if I replace the motherboard,
You'll have to basically rebuild the PC ground up. Because you'll have to uninstall the CPU. You need to get a motherboard that is compatible with your current CPU. You know what I mean? And you have no idea what CPU is in there?
no, not top of my head. So basically, I would just need to replace the motherboard and then the CPU.
Well, the CPU, you can use the CPU that's in the current system, but you'll have to uninstall it from the current system and reinstall it in the new system, which all that's going to involve, like if you look at where the cooler mounts on top of where, because you know where the CPU is, right? You probably have an AIO cooler plugged into it. You'll see
the big block.
Yeah, you'll see some big thumb screws around the corners of where that cooler like mounts to your motherboard, right? You'll have to back that off, right? And then the cooler will come away. And then you'll see the top of the CPU. You'll want to get some isopropyl alcohol and probably some like Q-tips and clean off the old thermal paste, and you would probably want to put new thermal paste, like, because you'd be reinstalling it in a new motherboard, you know what I mean? You probably want to replace your thermal paste. You're already in there. Thermal paste, it's like $4 a tube. That's cheap. It's so cheap that if you're doing this other stuff, it's not worth considering as a cost. But like the thermal paste is what allows the cooler and your CPU to make like as close to perfect contact as possible, because there are micro ridges in the CPU that make it so that it won't transfer heat evenly. The thermal paste kind of fills in those gaps, so that it can fully transfer heat away from your CPU, if that makes sense. So you'll back that off, clean off the old thermal paste, uninstall the CPU, which it should just like pop up out, and then you'll have a little gold corner on the CPU, and you'll match that up with the little gold corner on the new motherboard, and then you'll pop it in carefully, because you don't want to bend any pins or damage anything.
Yep, that's what people were saying, like, make sure you didn't bend anything.
Yep, and then once that's reseated and like in there, you put like a rice-sized line of thermal paste in the middle of the contact on top of the CPU. There's like a silver square. You'll put like a rice-sized smidge of thermal paste in there, and then you put the cooler back down and you screw everything back down, and it'll spread out flat on the CPU for coverage. And then, I mean, that's going to be the hardest part of what you're doing. And then everything else you've already done. Oh, I guess also replacing the motherboard in your wife's computer case. There's in the four corners of the motherboard, there are standoff screws. You just screw those out and it'll pop off the back of the PC so that everything would come out.
I'm like, meh. Because I'm not, like, that now makes me all nervous.
None of what I just described is really harder than what you've already done.
None of what I just described is
Like, you've already done, like, the hardest part of what it would be, or, like, the most nerve-wracking part. You know what I mean?
hard.
Yeah. So I need about $500. Wiggle room. Wiggle room.
Yeah, well, it'd be really nice to know what CPU you need.
So I mean, like, if I just look up a new motherboard, would I just get one that's compatible, or would she lose everything on her computer?
She won't lose anything. If you plug everything in the motherboard that's currently in the motherboard, like memory, like the hard drive or SSD, what have you, as long as you plug all that stuff back in, the PC will it'll be just like it was, but it'll work. You lose nothing. The only time that you potentially lose stuff is when you replace, like, storage. Like, when I replaced my C drive, I had to reinstall almost everything.
My drive.
She needs her computer because KatsuCon's literally in a month.
Mm-hmm.
So I should probably turn this computer up. Make sure it doesn't fry anything.
Oh, wholesome. I'm gonna do that later today. Getting the Marmaduke pet.
What pet?
It's in retail. It's a dog. It's an adorable dog. You have to like find a toy and like do some talkies, and then you basically track down the dog and give it the toy, and then you get it as a pet. Don't care about rent. Give me a second.
right.
I gotta grab a phone charger. I'm listening. Well, I will be listening. Give me literally 2 seconds.
You're fine. Well, I just got a Best Buy credit card. Which I don't fucking understand why. When I was there, like it took literally 4 seconds for me to do.
That's plugged in. You're plugged in. Everyone's happy. Okay. Now I have headphones back on trip.
Oh, I thought you had headphones on. Oh, never mind. I didn't see you take off your headphones.
I don't have wire. My wireless headphones fucking died.
I have two. So when one dies, I just throw the other one on. Because it's my wife's old ones. Because I bought her good ones, and I keep the hand-me-downs. All right, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Can you go to Best Buy, and then can you pick out a CPU and a motherboard for me that you think is good? Okay.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
But
what does your wife play?
Well, like, so all her friends play like that. I can't even think of the one name game. Like, she tried to play Marvels with them and it didn't work.
So she wants to be able to play like
whatever her friends are playing.
Okay, so it should be able to handle like relatively newer titles. She's not trying to run 4K 120 FPS, but she wants to be able to game.
Not, she just wants to just use her computer, you know?
Yes, correct.
'Cause, I mean, I see a bunch of ones on here. I don't want to just be like, yeah, just give me the $200 one.
Give me a second. I'm looking on their website.
Because, like, I'm looking at whatever says pick up in 1 hour. Because I'm going to leave and just go grab it.
CPUs and processors. So because she has a Ryzen or an AMD GPU, I would go with an AMD CPU.
Which, yes, that's what I'm looking at.
Like, AMD is right now just like a better bang for your buck value. So we're gonna look up Ryzen.
So we're in the you know how to pop up your chat in our video in our voice chat, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. If you stream your screen, I can look at it.
I was just gonna send it right.
Oh, in the actual yeah, open chat. I got you. Best Buy. Let's open link. Let
It's a
me see.
virus.
Okay, so the 9600X is you're fucking gaming with that. That's great.
All right, so we'll do that one. 250 sounds good, right?
I mean, you might not like. That's a really good like, dude. I'm running a 3900X in my PC.
I mean, if I'm gonna get her something, I'm gonna get.
This
it.
is
I'm
this
gonna
is
make her
really
computer better
nice.
than mine.
Like 6 cores, 12 threads. That's honestly that's really really good. That's really really good. So then,
So then we go to the motherboards.
key accessories. You can see right on that website. It shows you
What goes with it?
yeah, motherboard that goes with it. Let me open that in a new tab.
Yeah, that's how I have like 4 different tabs. So
Like, honest,
and you were lying. Motherboards are cheap.
dude, I'm telling you, like, so like the graphics card is the most expensive. CPU is probably second most expensive, and then it's a toss up between RAM and motherboard depending on what you're getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, is the RAM that you bought, is it DDR4 or DDR5?
DDR5. It's this one right here.
Was her old RAM DDR5?
No.
Trip.
Her old RAM-
Trip. Stop what we're doing. Put the old RAM back in and try to boot up that computer.
Why? So that's why. Hold on. It was DDR4.
That's what I'm saying. Like so you'll need, if you upgrade the CPU and the motherboard to like this, you will need DDR5. But with what you like with what you picked, like for the new, like for your old one, if you put DDR5 in a DDR4 PC, it's not going to work.
Well, why didn't anybody say that to begin with? I don't know this shit.
I didn't even think about it. I'm sorry.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
Back to square one. I'm sorry.
I really am sorry.
No, you're fine. I mean, I'm like dead set on just going to upgrade her whole fucking PC right now, because if I just get those 2 pieces, she has a brand new computer, right?
But yeah, yeah. Yeah, if you add those pieces, she literally has a brand new computer. She will not have any problem with the graphics or with the CPU, graphics card, RAM, and
crazy. I could have just bought her a brand new computer.
yeah. This is this is an early Valentine's gift. Okay, early Valentine's gift.
Well,
This
she's
is
got her other one.
handmade.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
This is handmade. Okay.
Alright.
Some couples do like little clay hand imprints with like a heart around it. You built your wife a whole new PC.
Without knowing what the fuck I was doing while my PC. It's like, are you gonna help me out? Thank God I bought these Zens now, I guess.
I mean, they really let you lock in.
Because, like, I'm dead set on, like, getting this shit. Alright, so I'm taking out both RAMs. Because, like I told you, they didn't light up.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, no, these say... On the back of this one, it's... Oh, hold on, maybe this says DDR4.
The new ones say DDR4?
Yeah. Maybe I sent you the wrong one.
The ones that are currently in there say DDR4.
The ones that I bought, yes. On the back of it, it says DDR4 30 byte.
Okay. Can you return that?
Probably. I mean, why wouldn't I be able to?
Well, I would say if you're... Okay, so, like, that solves the issue. It's not the RAM. if you're gonna do this new CPU and motherboard, I strongly recommend getting DDR5 RAM.
So, but see, it's weird. I knew like that kid was kind of. These were $7 cheaper because the one that I sent you is the one I had in my thing. Yeah, so he did give me the wrong one. I originally wanted the DDR5s.
He may have just assumed you didn't know what you were talking about.
Well, he didn't know what he was grabbing. Like he's part of Geek Squad, but then he ran over. Like I told you, he ran over to do the.
Yeah, if you click like the recommended RAM on the CPU that you were looking at getting, it's that is DDR5.
Yeah, but then I that's crazy. So the DDR4 was $7 cheaper, and I noticed that, and I was like a little like, huh? So
Yeah, and you can get the motherboard for $159.
should I get the cheapest one?
The cheapest motherboard? Let me look up AM5 motherboard.
AM5 mother.
How so there's 159, 199. What's the difference? Wi-Fi 6E, Wi-Fi 6E. What are the fucking differences?
I fucking know.
Oh, that's just an ATX. They're literally the fucking same. So some motherboards are gonna have more RAM slots available. Let me see, how many RAM slots does this one that was coming up? The 159 one has.
Is that the MSI one or the Gigabyte one?
The Gigabyte Eagle, the Eagle RX or whatever.
Dude, that
It has
Asus
four.
one looks beautiful.
It has 4 RAM slots in it.
So technically, I could put all 3 of them in there, or you don't want to mix.
You don't want to mix DDR4 and DDR5.
Oh
No,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll be bad juju.
Dude, that Asus one just looks sexy though.
Oh, you're not gonna care what it looks like. Everything else is gonna be on top of it.
Well, no, I have a glass.
Oh my god, that
150
one is really fucking good, dude. It has 3 M.2 slots. You could put 3. Oh yeah. It has 4 SATA connections for like regular hard drives and 3 slots for you to put an M.2 fucking SSD in. Like that's.
Are you talking about the 3 slots at the bottom?
I'm just looking at the specs.
I'm looking at the picture, because like you were talking about 3 slots, and I was like, yeah.
So let me see if I can't see it on the picture of it. So if you're looking, are you looking at the? I want to make sure we're looking at the same one. Are you looking at the Gigabyte B650 Eagle AX?
Yep.
That's the one you're looking at?
Yes, sir.
So if you zoom in on the picture of
at the very bottom.
I'm trying to see. So do you see where, like, in the bottom corner it says Eagle?
Yep.
On that square? Do you see that, like, directly to the left of that, there's, like, 2 little silver, like, you see, like, empty connectors there?
Yep.
That's what your SSDs plug into.
What
so you literally... SSD? Yeah, they're, like, little flat bits, and they kind of, when you first plug them in, they'll be, like, kind of cocked up at, like a 10 to maybe 15 degree angle. And then you gently press it down, and it has a little holding screw that you put in, and it holds it flush and flat. But that's where those install. And then you've got 4 PCIe lanes. The one closest to the CPU is for your GPU. And you've got, yeah, I mean, honestly, like the motherboard is just a communications thing. That $159.99 is a great price for this.
Alright, so what we're gonna do now. Add that to cart.
What okay.
So do we stick with the 250 CPU, or do we go to the one that the 7600 one, which is literally only $20 cheaper?
The one you were looking at, dude, the first one you sent me, honestly, great.
Just do that one?
Yeah, well, you're not gonna have to worry about it in the future, dude. You know what I mean? Like, your wife's gonna be playing WoW with you at fucking, like, 500 frames, and you're just not gonna have to worry about it. You're, like, if you're already spending the money, is it worth spending $20 less if you're gonna have to upgrade sooner?
That's why I mentioned it. I was like, Alrighty, and then add these RAM sticks to it and return the other one. Alright, so looking at $500. You're gonna walk me through this whole process, right?
Yep. You should also, like, just so you have, like, because the other thing that you're gonna need is the thermal paste. And what cooler do you have? On the.
Do I just get the cheap one?
You might want to. Here, let me. Well, it should come here. Let me give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. I believe, what does this come with? There should be a stock cooler that comes with the. Like, there should be a cooler included in the box.
What, with the CPU?
Yeah.
Sorry, I have so many different things open.
Yeah, there should be. Why are we screaming? Hello, Pancake.
So somebody said, very fast, reliable, futuristic, capable CPU ever made. It does consume some power.
It said 65 watts.
Thermal paste is not included, nor is cooling system like the past few generations.
Okay, so it doesn't have cooling. So, can you see any branding or any information on your cooler?
Where's my cooler?
What's the thing directly on top of your wife's CPU? Can you see any branding, a name, anything like that would let you suss out?
It says Cooler Master.
What on heaven's green earth is this anime girl on your desktop? Oh, she's just a little pal. She's hanging out.
Are you talking about the fan that's on top?
Yeah, there should be a fan, and it should have like two little cables running down, connected to a block on top of the CPU.
Yep, it's called Cooler Master.
Okay, so you have a Cooler Master. Okay, so it's a Cooler Master CPU, or a Cooler Master cooler. Can you see anything besides Cooler Master?
See anything?
Well, this thing now.
It should. I believe it should still work. Let me Google. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba.
Should I just buy another one?
Trying to figure that out now.
Because I mean, there's like two on here: $34.99 and $29.99. And they have one in stock, so I can add it.
Milo's Rewards is here. Join for free today to unlock member perks from the palm of your hand. With every purchase, all members earn points.
Okay. Pancake? There you be. That answers your question. I'm gonna move on to, let me see.
Hey everybody, welcome to Crazy Tech Lab, and in this video we are going to be checking out a whole bunch of CPU coolers to see which one is the sweet spot for cooling AMD's new and rather good Ryzen 5 9600X. It's brand new 6-core CPU, which has proved to be a pretty awesome product in my recent review of both the Ryzen 5 9600X and the 9700X, and you can see the links to those reviews in the description down below or in the banner up above. Today though, we're focusing on the Ryzen 5 9600X, and we're going to be using a very cheap cooler, a not so cheap cooler, a standard 120mm fan cooler, a dual fan cooler, and a AMD Wraith Stealth CPU cooler. It costs about $7 on Amazon right now, so very cheap, and it did come with some of the older AMD processors. So this one does fit on socket AM5, but it is quite small, so it's going to be questionable as to whether this thing can actually keep our Ryzen 5 9600X cool enough. Next up, it's a personal favourite of mine, the Arctic Freezer 7X, which retails for around $25 and is much more powerful than the AMD Wraith cooler that we looked at just a moment ago. And its fan is larger, so it doesn't have to spin as fast, which means that it is much quieter too. It has a large heatsink, although it's not quite as large as some of the 120mm coolers out there. This thing is only about... Next up is the Gelid Phantom Black, and this has two 120mm fans and a very large heatsink. And this retails for around $32-33 depending on where you go, and there is an RGB version, a slightly different version called the Glacier, which I'm going to link to your CPU. And here we can see
that's what I was saying. I was just going to get that colorful one for
between about 4.9 and 5 gigahertz. That is a little
or
bit
don't
low,
get anything with
and
lights
as you
on
can
it.
see up here,
it doesn't matter.
Temperature of 95 degrees C after a 10-minute burn-in test. So this is probably the worst case scenario, but obviously
Alright, so thermal paste.
Toasty, and the
thermal paste doesn't matter. All of it's the same.
Where I would expect. Usually it's
about
5.2 gigahertz across all cores, which we'll see in a minute.
Yeah, the thermal paste doesn't matter. The cooler does matter, right? So like a cheap cooler might impact performance.
Freezer 7X, and it looks like the
so the one that
are a little bit higher.
the $35 one is not good enough.
Can you link it to me?
1 second, Papa. And it's coming in now.
Yeah, as I'm looking at coolers, 35 seems like a pretty good one. 120. Oh yeah. No, that's great. That's great. 120 millimeter fan is a bigger fan, so it doesn't need to spin it as fast to cool, and it'll actually cool, like it'll, yeah, that's fine. That's
And
yeah,
that, and I just
that's actually
mount that
fine.
on top of the.
On the CPU, yep. You literally just like blop. You just so it has one power cord that'll have a connector like right where it goes, and you literally just clunk it on top. You screw it down, and you're done. It's an air cooler, so it literally just uses heat pipes and a heat sink plate to pull heat up, and then it pulls air through and cools that way. It's just air cooling.
All right, so now I am going to share my screen.
You're going to share your screen, okay?
No, I don't want to share my World of Warcraft screen. Which one? Don't need you to look at all my porn.
Holy shit! Put your dick away, Trip. No, I'm just kidding.
It's so big. Right, so those are all 5 things. That I need, right?
Thermal paste, great. You have DDR5 Vengeance RAM, also great. Cooler Master, that's good. Yep, yeah, that's literally all perfect.
I don't need anything else.
Oh!
You don't think I need any tools or anything?
I mean, do you have a screwdriver?
Yeah.
That's what you need.
All right.
Like if you have a Phillips head screwdriver, you're off to the races.
I have a very small one too that came with my kid's Christmas present that I've been using, and it's been life-saving.
I have a PC repair kit I can bring over if you want.
You live like forever away from me.
How? Do I?
I live near the store.
Without doxing yourself, can you text me your address?
Are you gonna come build it and help me? Which would make me not as stressed.
You're in really deep at this point. You are doing more than I have at this point. Just
well, yeah, I'm kind of jealous right now because like I'm fucking about to blow the shit out of her computer, and I'm gonna look at mine and be like, you little pussy.
Oh, here I'm waiting for a text from you.
I know, sorry. I always sometimes forget my address. It should have gone through. All right, so should I go in and check out and do it all really quick so I can go pick this bitch up?
Yeah, give me just a second. Let me see. How far away do you live? You're 15 minutes away, Trip.
Not that bad.
You're literally direct. I literally have to get on 150.
You know what's crazy? For me,
what?
It literally would take me longer to go to Best Buy and back by the time you would even do anything. Because Best Buy is fucking 20 minutes away. And it's in traffic. Alright, hey, can I check out and go and put this order in?
Go ahead and do that. Yes. Do you want me to come over?
Yeah. Which I will let you fully know.
Gib second. I have pizza coming for Heather and
you're
I.
fine. Because you gotta remember, I still have to wait the hour.
Oh, yeah. True.
You're golden. Alright, so in-store pickup. I want to put it to this card.
Oh, I'm gonna stop viewing. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're good. Damn. Oh well, at least that wasn't on your stream.
No. You're nothing is on screen.
Shit, I should just buy myself a monitor on that. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, order, place order.
Yeah, honestly, between the RAM, the CPU change, the graphics card, and all that stuff, your wife, unironically, is about to be gaming at like 100 plus FPS in Marvel Rivals. Like, unironically.
What the fuck? Which one's my new one? Because it just said their site had an error. I'm like, dude, I just got this far, and it's telling me to call this number.
I mean, worst case scenario, you can take that basket and you could maybe look at Micro Center. Like, is there a Micro Center near you?
I have no idea.
Let me see. Here, let me... Here, okay, that sucks. That's far as fuck away.
So, I wonder if it's not gonna let me do it online because making sure I'm not like. They said it should be linked to my account. I took a picture of everything. But it's telling me I need to call.
Call the store?
Call support, I guess, to get permission? Since I don't have a physical card on me yet?
Oh, through the... Do you still have that CPU, by the way, in the disk page?
Yeah.
No, Shrimp is asking me something. What specifically are you asking, Shrimp? I still have a 3900X, if that's what you're asking.
I still have a 3900X, if that's what you're asking.
Oh, yeah. Nothing in my PC has changed. Like, my fucking CPU is old as shit at this point.
Oh, never mind. No, it just went through. That was weird.
In the 2080 Ti, yeah. Like, that's still what I'm rocking. Eventually, you know, I'll be a famous streamer and I'll be able to afford one of those, Starforge sponsorships. You know, but we're not there yet. Right now, we just have free anime girls sitting on our spell bar.
Right now, we just have free anime girls sitting on our phone.
Bro, you named your entire character Chlamydias. And made it to level 60. Honestly, bravo.
So, if I add an extension to my thing, because it's like, if I add this Capital One shopping extension for $40, it'll take $40 off my thing. Should I do it?
Oh, hell yeah. Just give them... look, I'm maybe the wrong person to ask, because I will give anyone my data. I downloaded RedNote immediately.
Isn't it to another Chinese fucking place, too?
Yeah, it's actual Chinese TikTok. Ryzen 3900X is still a really good CPU. I mean, it's 12 cores, 24 threads. I wanted to have a higher thread count. Just don't use honey. I wanted to have a higher thread count CPU because I do a lot of different things on my PC. Like, I'm gaming and streaming. I do video editing. You know what I mean? I'm doing all that shit. So I wanted to have something that was a little more robust. But, like, if you're just gaming on your PC, fucking 6 cores is literally more than enough. And, I mean, my CPU is actually, like, I'm, like, 4 generations old at this point. With that being said, when I bought my PC, it was, like, a little pricey, right? Because I got something that I didn't want to have to, like, buy another PC in a year, right? I've had this PC for 6 years. And the only thing I've changed in it is the C drive. I upgraded the C drive from a 120 gigabyte boot drive to a 2 terabyte boot drive. Because I was tired of having to uninstall Photoshop every time I wanted to update Windows. That's scuff like bullshit behavior. God, all these fucking Quillbore look the same. Oh, ooh. Let's not get stun locked to death. I really need to get... Yeah. I really need to get a micro HDMI cord so I can fucking play this fucking Amberneck on... Let me just show you guys how fucking cool this is, okay? Like, so... Give me a sec. Move this over. Let's click over here so I can see what's kind of going on. And I can actually just probably do this. Okay. God, I have so many fucking tabs open right now.
Me too, so bad.
Let's go here. That's probably using the least. So, I have this thingy here, right? I'm gonna put it in front of my face so it doesn't like it's literally a Game Boy Advance SP for those of us that are fucking boomers like me.
The best
right?
one.
Opens up. It is the best one, right? So, you turn it on. Oh. Gotta charge it.
Oh, you killed it.
No, it's fine. I just plugged it into the charger. You know, we're golden. Phone's at 40%, so we're good. We're Gucci.
We're Gucci. Game Freak, baby!
Well, it says Amberneck at the startup screen right now. So... You click Game Rooms. It has PSP, PS1, Vertical Arcade, which is mostly Capcom games, and it has Capcom 1, Capcom 2, Capcom 3, Neo Geo, FB Neo, which is like an arcade-style game, Mame game, M-A-M-E game, which is another like arcade-style, Game Boy Advance, NES, SNES, Sega, 16-bit MD. This seems like some sort of like Japanese thing. I don't know. Sega, Game Boy Color, Game Boy, PC Engine, some old school handheld NC PC game, Game Gear, and WC Color, whatever that is, right? But, like, if I just go to Game Boy Advance, it has 221 Game Boy Advance games. It has 418 NES games, 415 SNES games, 353 Sega games, Sega Master System, 481 MD games, 9 of the Sega 32X, 366 Game Boy Color games, 386 Game Boy games, 328 Game Gear, 72 of the WSC, whatever that is, only 11 PSP games, 56 PS1 games, 152 Vertical Arcade games, 30 Capcom games, 36 Capcom 2, 5 Capcom 3, 152 Neo Geos, and 473 FB Neo games. And 471.
Yo, bro, why you got ads going on right now?
Oh, I got ads going on? Oh, those just happen.
Yo, dude, I'm just saying it's Taco Bell, though. It's been a while.
So, I've been playing Zoid's Legacy, which didn't come pre-installed on this. I had to install it, just, like, through a ROM. And you literally, like, it just has, like, a micro SD card, and then use a micro SD reader with, like, USB. You plug it in. And, of course, you only use games that you own copies of. And you just drag it over, you put it on. And then, like... Here, let me see if I can't get it to show. Like, you're fully gaming.
Go on, boys. Luckily, I'm on Discord with you, so I can still hear everything you're saying.
Right? Like, this is so fucking cool. I don't think you guys can see it very well.
No, it's like, yeah.
It's just white. But you can fully, like, it's Zoids, the game. You save in-game just like you would a normal thing. And you're gaming. You're fully gaming. It's actually so fucking sick. Actually, factually so fucking sick. It's hands down so fucking cool. Like, the fact, like, it just, like, scratches that itch for having, like the nostalgia feel for some games.
Hey, you wanna know something? I will say, make sure you don't die. Because this is the exact spot that I died on my hardcore.
I'm just waiting on Cuz to show up. He should spawn directly on top of me.
Well, I'm gonna, I guess, drive that way.
Alright, the quality check for my Pizzazz is happening right now, so that'll get here.
You'll have plenty of time, because I probably won't be back until around 6, maybe.
Okay.
Sadly. I just want to fucking play WoW.
Well, once we get everything broken open, it should be pretty easy to, like, start putting stuff together.
Yeah, I mean, I already have to, like, it's just basically unscrewing everything and going from there. Alright, well, I appreciate all your help. I will let you know when I'm leaving Best Buy.
Okay.
Alrighty, boss. Thank you.
Hey, be well.
I will see you soon.
Bye. Alright. Oh, that's so wholesome. He's such a fucking wholesome guy. Oh, I miss working with that dude. Here, you need to shrink down a little bit. Let's take you to like 55. 45. Boom. Okay, that's good. I just went from AMD Ryzen 3900X to a A5 7600X plus some stuff I was due. Yeah, that's a huge upgrade. Like, that's a huge uplift on power, like, in performance in your game. Like, for me, like, I really want to play, like, the new Cyberpunk DLC. Like, my biggest issue, like, right now with Cyberpunk is that, like, I can't really stream and play it at the same time because of hardware limit, like, my CPU limitation for, like, being fast enough. So, I'm, like, going back and forth, and, like, I don't know... Like, by the time I'm replacing a CPU and, like, replacing some other stuff, like, and, like, getting a new motherboard for my new CPU, like, it's a new PC at that point, right? Like, I should just, like, start buying parts to build a new PC. And I haven't had the money. I just straight up don't have the money to do that right now. This fucking guy. This is the only part about WoW that's, like, a little, like, kind of frustrating, is literally just finding mobs to spawn. I keep seeing the little, like, anime character in the bottom left. I'm like, oh, it's an enemy. You had to get another motherboard and CPU and case, so I feel you on that. Yeah. Like you get to a certain point, like some things you could just like kind of upgrade, but you get to a point where it's like, okay, no, like, what is this?
I'm out of range.
Go attack that thing.
That's almost ready yet. Let's start recharging.
Oh, the hyena doesn't give a fuck. Okay. Why do you have a weird name? I picked up a... Sure. That's free experience. I'm gonna have to go back there anyway. Oh, that'll be fun. I'm gonna go hang out with Trip and we'll get to build his wife's PC together. That's fun. That's actually fun. What is the respawn timer on this fucking nerd? At that point, my other brother had a PC game to get him on. Granted, nothing crazy. Yeah. I mean, a free PC is a free PC, right? Like you can't, like if you're building a new PC and you give someone a PC, I don't think there's really a leg to stand on for like someone being like, this isn't good enough. It's free. I really want to find this guy. Waiting on a just specific and named guy to fucking spawn. That's probably been killed a couple times today already. Yeah, the only thing he had to get was a monitor. Wholesome. Also, like, super low cost entry there, right? You just fucking buy a monitor and then you're fucking gaming. Oh, yeah, Elon Musk leaking his DMs to Asmongold and then not understanding the DMs is actually insane and hilarious. Oh, actually hilarious. The dude, like, got a message back that said, yeah, let me just make sure my editors are cool with, like, doing that stuff. And literally, Elon not understanding that, like... Aspen's actually just being considerate. Oh, that's so funny. I really like the little monitor companion thing. I as far as I understand, it's supposed to like talk to you as well, and it's not doing that. But that's fine. There he is. Oh, you fucking... Please. Oh. Oh my gracious. I almost got cucked there in the last minute. Goodness gracious. I would have been so upset. That creature never surprises me. It's showing an emote. I don't see whatever word you put in the chat. I don't know what that word is. Never surprises my glad despair? What creature? What are we talking about? Oh, do you not like my Honkai Star Rail waifu just sitting on my spell bar? Is that what we're talking about?
I can't.
Oh, first Elon, and meant to say surprises me. Lastly, just an emote. Yeah, fucking. Just, firstly, why is the richest man on the planet texting Asmongold? Like, why is that happening, right? First and foremost, why? Why is that? Why is that happening, okay? Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, like, I am not saying that Asmon isn't, like, an influential person, right? He is at the heart of a lot of internet drama every day. He's doing a lot, you know? He's doing a lot. That's super fair to say.
I can't carry any more of those.
You think Elon wants to get his name and everything regardless of what it is? No, I don't want to go down there yet. Let's go turn these in, and then I'm going to go to Stone Talon Mountain, actually. Where does this take me? Going back to Thunderbluff, not the worst thing, but I don't want to do that per se. Okay, let's... here. Yeah, it's just insane to me. I get, like, he's so rich, right? Like, you would think with that much money, you literally can't be bothered. Like, if with that much money, I don't give a fuck about anything. Right? Like... how does it, like, so, and, like, what he originally got upset about, right, is that he got called out, not just by Asmon, like, Asmon wasn't unique for this, right, but he got called out for getting his Path of Exile account boosted, because, like, he like, purports himself to be this, like, god-tier gamer that fucking knows what's going on, knows what he's doing, like, knows everything in games. He's just a god-tier gamer, right? Like, he's the rank 1 D4 player, right? And he had someone boost his account, has, like, all this shit, and he can go and do that, right? And then you have, Path of Exile 2 that comes out in early access, right? And he has literally the best gear that you can have. He's max level, god tier, and he's looking at his gear and he's like, well, you know, like, this isn't that good, right? Like, he's saying, like, oh, this gear, like, I need to get better gear, and he's literally using, like, the best gear in the game, right? And then on top of that, like he didn't play Path of Exile 1, and so there, I guess, like I didn't play Path of Exile 1. Like I played like 5 minutes of it, right? But I didn't really play it. But like there's these things called maps, which are like the end game, like that's the end game grind for that, is you get these things and you can go and run them, and I assume it's like different instance content or stuff like that. But you get these maps. But they're not called maps in Path of Exile 2. But the folder that they're stored in for Elon on his new game they're called Elon's maps, right? Like as if someone else named the folder, like someone else that maybe played Path of Exile 1 and like knew the game. And he also just like didn't understand like basic game mechanics when he was playing it, right? So like it was like pretty obvious that he didn't level the account. Right? It's kind of memey. But he got upset that like Asmon was like, "What, bro, what are we talking about?" Like, of course you boosted your account. Come on now. And he's really bent out of shape about it. Yeah, that was the giveaway, is that like he didn't know how to use the maps. Like he didn't know what to slot, like you have to take it and you have to slot it into something to get it to work or something or another. And he didn't understand the mechanic that had he leveled his character, he would have. Because the game like introduces you to those. Like I'm not far enough in that game where I have
Although we call
hit
this
that
land
point.
the Barrens, to one who knows where to look, this place teems with life. The Thunderhawk is a rare beast of the Barrens, and its death can portend great fortune or great doom. But Washte Pawn, called Spirit Biter in Torah, can bring neither or both. The pain you felt from hunting Spirit Biter is the pang all feel who make great gains at great costs. The sting you felt is the pain of regret. But I can see you have conquered this. You have learned that regret turns to wisdom, and that through pain one gains strength. You have learned much, adventurer.
I'm just gonna sell that. I don't. Yeah, I'll take a 30-minute buff. How many of the red... Oh, you barely used any! But now I can combine these, right? Yeah, there we go. We love that. Liver to the Great Lift. Okay. What? No. There we go. Pizza is 2 minutes away. So, guys, answer me a question. Do you want to, later on, like, it won't be with, like, normal things like this, but do you want me to go live from my phone when I am helping Trip with his PC building adventure, and watch me and another grown man figure out our way through building a PC? Oh, is that something we want? Yay or no? How's YouTube stream doing today? Oh, it's still vibing. Yeah, we're still vibing. Oh. I mean, I'd probably be okay if I ran through them. How do I get it to talk? Yeah, it doesn't really talk. Oh, hi, look at you doing stuff. What is this? What are we doing here? You want headpads? Oh, God. Okay. Let's go over this way. I don't... No, I might actually want to go this way. Yeah, I actually think I want to go this way. Random side note, I got my PS5 hooked up to my PC so I could air my game and put my PlayStation to my second HDMI so I can just be at my desk. Oh, isn't that the life? Isn't that the life? You're now see you got it locked in. You got it fully locked in. Oh, I'm so close to 30. What abilities do it? What new abilities do I get at 30? Feign Death, Mongoose Bite, Multi-Shot. Untrackable. I need to get Men Pet rank 2. I need to get... Okay, I've got a fair amount of stuff I can get. Oh, I'm gonna spend some fucking gold on that. Ho. Ho. Here, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Okay. We sit safely here. I'm gonna go get Pizzazz. BRB. Snoopert, defend me. Need help. Back. Oh my god, I was so hungry. I haven't eaten yet today. Oh my gracious. Need to buy more meat soon. The audio part was kind of jank. You have to install Elgato's like 4K, like basically the capture card thing. Like that's how I get my audio through. As it just runs the audio through my PC, and there's no latency. Hmm. Think roast pizza's where it's at. Mm. So good. So good. I have an aux that goes through my controller to my PC. Oh, that works. That 100% works. This is just running the sound through. Yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. That's a good solution. That's not even that jank. For whatever reason, I thought this was a shaman quest.
I can't pass that yet.
Get fucking deleted. Oh my gracious.
That spell isn't ready yet.
Let me just, Okay. Yeah, let me finish this quest.
You've come further than many, adventurer. Respect the elements around you, and you shall fare far greater than most. My brother sent you, did he? Then you must have proven yourself to him. If you have earned the respect of Yorn, then you have my respect as well. Are you ready to tread farther down the hunter's path? The Grand Isha Awak is lord of these waters. Great is his strength and solemn his pride. The humans on the coast fear him, for he has consumed many of their number. But I do not fear him. I am grateful he is here. He is a worthy challenge and honorable prey. If you are ready, then swim out and search for Isha Awak, the deep doom. His spirit dwells in his heart, and to hear its beat is to know your fate.
Pretty sure it's just a big lizard. Jesus Christ. I want to say it's typically over here that I find this thing. What is that? Is that a maraca? Yeah. Hmm. Don't see anything yet? Oh! Oh! Shit got real there for a second. Where are we meant to be? Look, it's a big lizard thing. It's literally just a big lizard. Hmm. Maybe I skip this. All right, guys. We're gonna pop back to Thunderbluff, I guess is where this is gonna take me. Okay, guys, thank you. Be well, and we'll see you back shortly.